So I'm vlogging one of my busiest days in the week. I had just finished taking my son swimming, and we literally get like 5 minutes, if that, to get him ready from swimming, and then he goes straight on to a music class. When walking with my son, he does get really easily distracted by things that are in the environment. You can see that he's just deciding to sit down in the pavement there. That's very common. If he decides to take a seat, or he might lie down on the pavement if he feels like it, or he might even do press-ups. He loves doing that. But my point being is that I have to be extremely aware of the physical environment. He often closes his eyes when he's walking, or doesn't look, or he looks behind him or the wrong way. So I have to constantly be aware and help him to navigate the space, and also just to assist other people, that might be obstructed if he just decides to sit down, which is mentally can be draining if you're out all day. And can be also physically draining if he doesn't want to get up or refuses to get up. So that's something to navigate when we do go out and about. Also, sometimes I do have to hold hands when we're in a busy setting, which is becoming challenging now. Obviously, he's getting older and he sees it as it's a hindrance on his independence, holding my hand. He might feel embarrassed as well. So I try as much as I can to reduce it, or find alternatives where I try and get him to be closer to me, because he can elope, he can run off, and he does have a lack of a sense of danger, especially if he's distracted by so much that's going on outside, and this is in a higher degree than your average child, because my son has additional needs. So there's all those factors at play. About 1,000,001 tabs open in my brain when we're out and about. I have to be highly perceptive. So as you could hear, my son absolutely loves doing the drums, loves being loud, loves being noisy, loves music. I'm super proud of him for the music that he does. But in that setting, because there was so much going on noise-wise, I was feeling really overstimulated by that point. But I did unfortunately have to go and get a little bit of shopping in. When I go shopping with my son, I have to put him in the trolley, otherwise he'll just be grabbing everything off the shelves, or just really impulsive and overwhelmed himself. So he has to go in the trolley and just chill out in there. Usually I give him a switch or something to distract him, but I was just trying to rush in and out at this point, so I was just feeling quite overwhelmed. So I just grabbed a few bits and then made a swift exit to get home. One of the things that both my son and I really find calming is spending time with our pets. So we actually have 3 bunny rabbits, and they're a really good presence to sit in, to calm down, especially when the physical environment for both of us was high demand, fast paced, and a lot of variables to take into account from a sensory perspective, a logistical perspective, mentally, all of it. So to come back and just sit with the rabbits, it helped. And I was just psyching myself up to get dinner ready, because by this time it was dinner time and I needed to cook. So I just chilled out.